Hey Taurus, welcome to your general love reading for February. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind that energy is interchangeable. That means it can go vice versa. Also, this reading won't resonate with everyone, so just take whatever fits with your scenario and leave the rest, okay? Hope you guys had a great Valentine's Day. I know it's been tough on a lot of people, including myself. One last one. Thank you so much. Let's get started here, okay? All right. For your romance angel cards for the month of February, we have calling in your soulmates, engagements, and children. So somebody's manifesting here and your love life is ascending to a higher love level. There is the laws of attraction being applied in this situation. You could be dealing with somebody that you have children with, or there's a childlike manner to your relationship, or you have met this person when in school or as a child, okay? But somehow playfulness and a childlike energy is affecting the situation here. We have the butterfly and the mask. So again, ascending. Your love life is ascending to a higher love level. We have mask with it. So somebody's hiding their true feelings here. So things are actually progressing forward that is unbeknownst to you. With that, we also have ascending and the dragonfly. So finding out about how this person feels and that your love life is actually going to start to get better. Starting to flow with the certain person that you are thinking about. Sorry, it's going to move my table. All right. Overall energy is the Three of Pentacles. So definitely you're in this mode of possibly focusing on your work, right? Your career, your finances, but wanting to work together with someone on something, trying to learn a new craft, learn I just heard learn more about spirituality. I just heard actually 2 birth charts. So I don't know if you're trying to find out your birth chart and your other person, how you're compatible, something like that. But it's definitely, you know, learning about new things and apprenticeships, thing like that. Okay, let's see what's going on in the current situation between you and the person you're dealing with. Wow. Somebody's upset. I just heard somebody's upset. Somebody's not happy. Not a happy camper. This should be probably why. 5 of Pentacles, Death card, right? Something's ended here. Somebody feeling like they didn't matter in a situation, that they kind of got left out there to dry, right? In the cold. Fool, King of Swords. So it's kind of like somebody just left on their own. They spoke their truth and decided to move on here. All right, that is the current situation. And all your cards say your love life is ascending. So with calling in your soulmate, that is manifesting. So one side, which is the other party, is definitely manifesting you in, trying to call you in the ethers, in the spiritual realm, the 5D, to understand your guys' link towards each other. Okay, let's find out what the 5 of Pentacles is about. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. An offer that was stable, looked very good from the outside, got retracted, right? This could have to be dealing with money or a lack of money to grow into a situation where there could be commitment. I am seeing that a lot for the signs. So somebody may have felt like they had a lack of money to proceed to give an offer of stability in a situation. Doesn't have to be. It could be just them as a person, as a whole, and how they were dealing with things. So with the Death card here, we have the Tower in reverse. So the thing is here, this is why we have ascending, and now I'm starting to see it. So the Tower in reverse, so definitely something ended here with the Death card, right? Death card shows up for alerting to us that there is not a temperance to something or a temporary fix, that something that is changing for good. But with the Tower card in reverse, somebody's not wanting to let go here. Somebody's not wanting to let the situation kind of fall apart, which may seem good, but a lot of times it's not so good, because sometimes if it's built on faulty foundations, your relationship or your connection, you need to let that crumble, right? You need to hit rock bottom or even separate and let the dust settle so you can rebuild into something more stable and something that will last for a long time. All right. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Hangman. Yeah, somebody feels like they had to just let go. Somebody left the situation. Felt like they almost had to sacrifice. There's a lot of sacrificing here in the month of February, I'm seeing. They feel like they had to sacrifice themselves in the connection so that this could change. So what needed to change here? And the Tower card in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles. Family, home life situation in regards to marriage, households, could be children here. We do have the children card. So this could be affecting the status. Could also be your empire, the money situation from someone's side that needs to change. Okay. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Why is that here? Page of Cups. Somebody needed to take a new way of looking. I just heard being too stern. So I don't know if somebody in this situation was like too stern about how things had to be. It was like very regiment, like has to be like this. If it's not like this, then you know, I have to make my money. I have to have this. I have to have this so that, you know, I can be happy in a relationship. I can be, it's like a confusion of love equals, love equaling, you know, money or fulfillment in their career, in their household, has to be at a certain point here. Let's see what your person is doing right now in the current moments. Let's get more insight on this, please. You, Archangel Michael. I know. I hear you. See. I hear you. What they're doing, Ace of Cups. I forgot who else got this. Somebody else got this too. Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. We have eights here. Now we have movement, okay? So, what they're doing is they do have a lot of love for you, okay? They do have a lot of feelings, emotions. I just heard they get wrapped up in their head a lot on their emotions, which would probably make sense why the Eight of Swords is here. But that's what I heard. So it's getting like wrapped up in their emotions about, you know, wanting to work on things, okay? Wanting to work things through, but I get a sense of like wanting to be alone right now to work on themselves, work on what needs to be fixed. So it's like knowing that what they're doing is, it's like knowing that they need to address this within themselves. They need to understand self-love. They need to understand how to fix themselves so they can be a better person for you. Okay? It's like you can't, it's like the saying, you know, you can't love anyone else if you don't love yourself, right? This is what they're doing right now, because they feel like there's no way to move forward to work on things, because they are stuck in fear. They're stuck in, you know, all of these. I just heard as each sword represents a condition. So spirit, I'll tell you this, okay? One of my secrets in dealing with spirit is, especially in meditation, before I do anybody's reading, I get a lot of conditioning, okay? There's an importance to conditioning and how we are formed as children into adults, okay? Anything is conditioning. Any simple thing that you were told even as a child, say you felt somebody told you that kids don't need to speak, they just need to be quiet and, you know, obey, right? That could have triggered a specific person into feeling like in adulthood, no, I don't want to speak. I don't want to, you know, and then treating their children like, no, you cannot speak. Not feeling worthy of your opinion being heard. See, conditioning, it doesn't have to be bad. It's just something, as children, we pick up little incidences that kind of traumatize us, that sometimes aren't so traumatizing, even, that condition the way that we carry ourselves and our process of thinking and how we act towards others. All right? That's important for you guys to hear. Spirit is always working with me on conditioning, because I find things that I am conditioned on, that I have to work through, that I didn't even realize. So when you start awakening and everything, you know, God really helps you to clean the slate, right? God always tells me, especially when I'm spending time with him, to, you know, he always tells me, shows me a whiteboard and take all the conditioning, wipe the slate clean. I will show you the way. So then he's able to write down for me, you know, as I close my eyes and I see the whiteboard and I see things being written on there, okay? Which is unconditional love. There are things that only if you are being awakened to the truth of us living in a spiritual world, and that the veil that so many people see, they only see the 3D. They think, you know, this is real, or this is real. Nothing we touch is really real. It's all tangible things, yes. But do we take them with us when we go? No, we do not. Okay? They all, and this is my belief, you don't have to believe it, but this is just what I've been shown by God, is they all really belong to him. They're all blessings from him. Every time we can get something, every time we like something and we get it, or somebody gifts us something, it's a blessing, right? And it's all about erasing everything that you've kind of learned, which is really hard. I understand that. It's super hard. I've struggled with it for many years, and I've come a long way. But and I'm sorry to talk about myself, but spirit, for some reason, you're in that kind of mode, and so spirit wants you to kind of hear that no matter what, our mind is very powerful, and we take on conditioning in the smallest ways. Or if somebody embarrassed us, you know, most people that speak and are they're introverts, a lot of times it's because at one point in their life that they don't even realize, you know, somebody giggled when they spoke their opinion or tried to say a joke or something, and they felt that they connected that incident with the feeling of feeling rejected, and so they don't ever want to feel that feeling again. It's like things like that. So you condition yourself, and we don't have to be like that, right, to be whole. So we have the Star card. Spirits is a special message for Taurus. That's awesome, right? Could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have the Star card. So hope, healing, right? Working on yourself, knowing that you are an amazing, beautifully made person, right, from God. And he has made you perfect in every way possible from the amount of hairs that you have onto your head and how he wants you to look like. So why wouldn't we turn to him like this? And that's why he got me started in tarot. It's also taking any religion restrictions off of things, you know. God showed me too as well that religion shouldn't, this is a touchy subject. I don't like talking about religion or politics or anything like that. But I'm just going to say simply that to me, I'm a believer. Okay. I used to have a religion. I used to have that. My thing is just belief in God. It's my own personal relationship between me and God. You know, me and the divine. That's it. Nothing else. Right? And it's about that personal development with him and doing what he wants us to do on this earth in our lifetime and helping people, right? Being a brother's keeper, taking care of each other. Okay. Enough of my soapbox. I'm so sorry. And if I offended any of you, which I might have in the comments, or I'm so sorry. I don't mean to, but you are fully allowed to believe whatever you believe. I believe in everyone being their own person, and I applaud anybody that is proud of which way that they choose to go. Okay? All right. Let's get into where you're at in the current situation. So where you're at, yeah, you're like, you know about this connection, okay? You clearly see here, but we have a choice to be made, and we have many options over here. Which way to go, which direction to go. What do I choose? Do I choose this person or do I choose somebody else? Will somebody else better come along? We have the Three of Wands here, you know, waiting for your ships to come in. But this is also, with this combination, you know, which choice should I make with the Lover's card here? Okay. Not trying to sift through and realize, you know, do I move on? Do I look for better out there in the ocean? You know, do I look for better, or do I just stay where I'm at, or is this enough? Right? So let's see how your person's feeling about you in the current moment. Sorry, Taurus, I turned your reading into a just a chat with friends. It's like I'm acting like you're just my friends and I'm chatting with you. Although you guys aren't my friends. Even though some of you are going to say, no, I'm not. I love you all. I don't care. Even if you don't like me. I love you all. Okay. Okay, feelings. High Priestess and Seven of Swords. They might have felt like you've been deceptive in the situation. Okay. There are some things that may have been hidden from them that they do not know, that they feel like you may have done. They have the Page of Swords. They are definitely watching you like a hawk. Especially with High Priestess, Seven of Swords. It's like almost, I get that feeling of going rogue. You know, trying to figure out some things. Tell me what the Page of Swords. Let's see why. Yeah. I have a feeling that some of them might feel like if you are married or you're dealing with somebody that is the father of your children or something like that, it doesn't have to be, or a family situation, they're trying to figure out if you have feelings for this other person or for them. They're not sure if you're hiding behind this mask here. Tell me the Ten of Cups. It's like a very secretive mode here. I really feel like rogue agent. Yeah. There could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you're dealing with. But this is all about love. Like, who do you love? This person wants to know, who do you love, Taurus? Because you're very strict. You're very stable. You're very caring. You're very loving. But you want everything the way that you want it. You want to make sure that your house is in order, that your finances are in order, that You know, you got to keep working, kind of keep going and going, you know, making sure that you build a life that is successful. But this person's trying to feel like, if are they in the picture, or who do you want here? Let's see what action they're going to take towards you in the month of February. Let's see. Get a little more insights. Well, they're going to get the clarity on this. I mean, you have the Sun, Two of Swords, and the Magician. So they're feeling like they can't make a decision here, but they do get some clarity. Tell them with the Sun. Yeah, they know who you want. You know, they get the clarity. It could be dealing with a younger Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Or this could be you. You could be younger than this person as well. Tell them with the Magician. Or you could have met as children or in school, something like that. There's something here with younger people or younger children. Wow. What action? They have the Magician, but clarifying it, we have the Knight to the Ten of Swords. The cycle has ended, right? They were stressed out. This is rock bottom, hitting rock bottom. This is stressed out to the max here. You know what this is too, though? Because I do get this a lot for self-sabotaging. It's like they've sabotaged the whole thing in their own minds, made up the lies where they thought were real, because they let their mind wander, thinking that you probably cared about somebody else other than them, or that you were, you know, possibly cheating on them, something like that. But they self-sabotaged it because it wasn't real, leaving them in the Two of Swords energy. Still, they got the clarity that you care about them, but they're still in the Two of Swords because they're letting their, it's like heart over mind over heart, you know, like they're still thinking in their head, well, what if, right? But with the Magician here, they do feel like you are the one, and that's why they are very stressed out here. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Why? Three of Cups. They feel like still they're in the Two of Swords because they feel like this is a third-party scenario, that you possibly have emotions or feelings for somebody else. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Yeah, you could be married, could be dealing with somebody that is married, or somebody you have children with, right? But the thing I am seeing here, the main thing that you just need to know is this person feels like you might have went behind their back. They see you as a very stable, beautiful person. They do care about you. They feel very stressed out, and they feel like they had to go a rogue style and try to find out more information about you, realizing that with all the information that they gathered, the only conclusion that they came up with was that you are solid and you do care about them only. But it still leaves them hanging here, not able to make a decision on how to proceed forward, because they still feel like, with them stressing out in their head, they think that there is a possibility that you could love somebody else. So it might be the father of your children, or some kind of connection you have with a friend or ex-husband, something like that, that makes this person feel like, you know, there might be some infidelity. You know, you might not be completely honest with them. Okay, let me see the outcome here real quick, and then I'll let you go. I know I've carried it on too far. Outcome, we have Judgment. Five of Swords, Seven of... Wow. Judgment. So yes, coming to a head. Five of Swords, Seven of Wands. Definitely, the outcome here is this person will be being on guard, okay? Making sure that they're not going to be tricked into the situation, that things will go right no matter what. We have the Emperor with the Justice card, so definitely taking control of the situation, making sure that things are balanced and fair here. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Libra. We do have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius too. Okay. So there's a lot of thinking to do and processing here, and I think that's why we have calling in your soulmate too, definitely, because it's going to take a lot of what do I want to say? It's going to take a lot of manifesting, using the laws of attraction to get this back on track, is what this person feels like what they're doing. Okay? So, you know, don't make this fit your scenario. Whatever resonates, just take whatever resonates. All right, I'm going to leave it there. You guys have a good one. I will see you next time. Thank you for all the love and support. I love you guys so much. Okay? See you next time.